Hello friends, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we are going to do something crafty tonight, and I hope this turns out the way I want it to. We're going to upcycle this little index card box that I thrifted, excuse me, and I've got all kinds of stuff out here we're going to make a little vignette with it. So y'all come on in and let's upcycle this box. If you're watching on YouTube, try to talk straight. I put all my videos from lives from Facebook. I put them up on YouTube so everybody can find them. Hello, Luann. So you can fast forward through all this part of me saying hello to all my friends. Hello, 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 everybody. I'm going to start painting while we are talking. Hello, Karina. Hello, friend. So come on in. We're going to upcycle. This is a index card box little thing. I'll go ahead and get my baby wipes out in case I need them, because I already do. Hey, Lynn. Hello, Candy. Hello, Hazel and Sandra. Y'all come on in, and I'm going to start giving this a good coat of paint. Hey, Susan. Hello, Pamela. So this is just an old, it actually still has somebody's name written on it. B-I something, something, something. I don't know what that says. Anyway. Hey, Donna. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Tammy. So I'm going to give this a coat of paint. This is the fusion paint that Julie has. So I'm using it. It's in the color Victorian Lace, which is like a white color. So we're going to just give it a good coat. Maybe a little touch of 2 coats. But I'm going to Mod Podge over it. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Susan. So, yes, I'm going to Mod Podge over it, but I want to have a white background because I don't want the brown to show through. But this is just one of those little things that I thrifted. Little boxes. Hey, Michelle. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. Time flies. That's all I can say. It doesn't sound like it's been that long, but it has. All right. So, I'm just giving this a good coat, and we are going to paint part of the inside. Hey, Kathy. Thank you very much for all the anniversary wishes. Do people still use these boxes? That's my question. It's an index card box, or some people use it as a recipe box or whatever. Thank you, Susan. Hello, Penny. Whoop. Let me make sure I got this done before I flip that back. Get all in the little hinge part on the back. Yay! Okay, Judy, good. You saw the YouTube post. Yes, all my videos from Facebook get uploaded to YouTube, and they have been since they're all there. But I started doing that in 2021. Little did I know that Facebook was going to get rid of everything, and it was going to be a good thing. But I just wanted them on another platform at the time. So, hey, Jane. I think I'll go ahead and paint the back. This paint's going a long way. I was worried about not having enough. So I didn't use the Dixie Belle. I'm using this Fusion. So we're going to see, because I don't have any more white Waverly. So I have some of Julie's paint that we've used in the past on projects when she's been here. Look, I've already got it all over me. Thank you for the anniversary wishes. Hey, Tammy. All right, so this is an old, whoops. It's an index card box. And we're gonna give it a cute little makeover here. And give me a little makeover in the process, because I got more paint on me than I do on the box. You have wooden boxes like this. Yeah, like the little recipe boxes. Yeah, this one is metal, like that old brown color. Like a file cabinet brown. I thought office stuff had to be boring. But I just want to give it a good coat. Hey, hello. Thank you. Excuse me. A lot of y'all probably thought I wasn't going to come live. Like I was going, me and Mr. Valentine was going to do something. But he has to work in the morning. He has to get up really early. So he goes to bed in like 45 minutes or something. So he you know, we can't do very much because he has to get up early and go to work. All right. Trying to hold this down where it don't fall backward. I gotta make sure I got all the high parts anyway. And I'm gonna start trying to dry it. Let me move that over here while we're chatting. Hello, thank you, Sandy. Hello, Linda. Hey, Kay. So I'm just drying. I remember this dries pretty fast. Hey, Sue. Are you coming out of the thing again? Okay, hold on. Gotta make my cord. I don't know how it wiggles its way out of that hole. Hey, Susan. Hello, Vicky. Okay. I'm gonna sit down before my chair slides out from under me. Hey, Alicia. Hello, Robin. Thank you for sprinkling. The wind's picking up outside. We're about to get some storms, and so hopefully something weird don't happen, like the lights go out or something. Hey, Tina. Hello, Geneva. Deborah from Alabama. Y'all come on in. We're gonna upcycle this little box, and we're gonna make a few things to kind of go in the box, like a little vignette. What am I drying that for? It's not even wet. Hey, Paula. Hello, Deborah from Massachusetts. About got it dry. Let's do that. Now, it already looks better than the brown. You're loving Dolphin Island. Well, you keep it hot for me because I'm coming that way. I'm coming to Destin on Sunday. Thank y'all very much. Hello, Carolyn. All right. So I want to get just a real good coat. I might go over it a little bit twice. Thank you, Lori. Hello, Val. All right. So I'm going to paint the inside a little bit too. Because you're going to see the lid. Because I'm going to have this little box open and we're going to put some cute stuff in here. We're going to kind of make some stuff to go in it. Like a little vignette almost. You're getting thunderstorms. We are about to get some too. So hopefully it don't get too bad. You know, the last time it happened, it was a tornado went over. All right, so I'm just kind of doing the inside. Well, you know, the lid. So that's why I kind of just wanted to start painting already because, you know, get bored sitting here watching me paint. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Karina. How sweet Charlie. She is good. She's coming to the beach too at the end of next week to see us and play in the water and make sandcastles. Got to see how she's going to like the ocean. She might kind of be a little scared, but we'll see. We'll see. Get that little lip in there. Okay. Just gotta maneuver my paintbrush around and maybe get it. Okay. So this paint is this paint from Julie, Fusion paint, that she swears by. But this is the only white stuff that I had. Well, I had Dixie Belle, but I remember her saying that this does really good on everything, so we're trying it. So I'm only gonna paint a little bit of the inside. Hey, Jane. I'm gonna paint the inside just a little bit because you are gonna see it some. So I don't wanna it look halfway done. So I'm trying to. There we go. It's not easy painting something like this, actually, especially the inside. So that's what I got. Okay, thunderstorms here, expecting storms and saying yes. So like ours is coming from the south right now. It's really weird, but yeah. So we're getting little thunderstorms. It hadn't started raining yet, but it'll probably be raining when I get through. The wind's picking up outside. All right, just giving it a real quick coat on the inside. I hate for y'all to sit there and watch paint dry. It's a mineral paint, Jane, is what this is what she says it is. And it's supposed to like adhere, and you don't need a base coat, you don't need a top coat. But I'm just trying to get a blank slate because I'm gonna Mod Podge this box, and I don't want the brown to kind of show through and make it look all dingy, you know, so, because I'm going to do it with a napkin, and they're so thin, and I wanted like a white base. I'm trying to get that there, that lip under there. It's hard to do. So I'm trying to just give it a good coat. Okay. Let's dry that. South of you, and it's coming your way. Yes, so it's moving like south up. I was like, oh my goodness. When I looked at the radar, I was like, oh wow. Thank you, Sue. But it does dry really fast. I know, we've had enough storms too, Candy. It's like a lot. Like, we've had a lot of storms. What if you get one of these that just blows air? Doesn't necessarily have to have the heat. You would figure this box would start getting warm, but it's really not. I'm surprised. Because I don't guess we have to have the heat, do we? Or do y'all think the heat helps? Yeah, you could use chalk paint, whatever kind of paint you wanted. You know, chalk paint would probably be better, and that's what I would be using, but I have this, so I'm going to use that. I almost used Dixie Belle, but then I said I'm going to use this. So, see how it does. Oh, one of your daughter's anniversaries today. How sweet. Hey, Christy, I am upcycling. This is like a little, it was brown. I'll show you the bottom. It was ugly brown, like a little index card box type, Rolodex looking little box. And I'm going to upcycle it to something really cute. So, but yeah, you just use chalk paint, whatever you have, probably like Waverly. That's what I would be using if I didn't have that, but I don't have any Waverly. So, and Walmart didn't have any when I went to get some last time, and I had to get some Dixie Belle from Julie. Alright, that's pretty dry. So I'm going to I'm just going to go over it really quick so y'all, you know, just in case. But it covers really well. See, that's the second coat, and it does cover well. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of really quickly do a second coat. You know, the second coat doesn't take near as long because, you know, you've already done the worst part. All right. Let's see. I'm not going to be able to open this because it's going to be wet. Okay. Let me go ahead and open it first. Yeah, second coat doesn't take near as long because you've got most of it covered. You just got to make it look a little bit cleaner. All right. I haven't Mod Podged with napkins in a long time. Hey, Linda, you're in Canton, Ohio. Do you know Jane? Jane lives in Canton, Ohio, too. Do y'all know each other? Yeah, we've been married 9 years today. All right. So let's do this side, and then we're going to do the inside. Because I'm going to leave it, it's going to be like a little open box, is the whole, like a little vignette with stuff in it. So that's why I kind of want to paint the inside. But you could choose to do yours just the outside if you wanted to. So let's do this part. Now I'm going to dry that. You know, time goes by so fast. It is going by so quickly. I mean, y'all, it was just Christmas. I felt like not time. I haven't painted the bottom yet, Teresa. I will. Thank you very much for our anniversary wishes. So we're going to the beach and Father's Day Sunday, so we're doing all the whole things. I'm trying to... Uh-oh, I missed the side on the second coat. Okay, I'll get it. Did I miss part of it? See if I can... I think I did miss a spot. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Rebecca and Cheryl. So I hope y'all had a good week so far. Tomorrow is Friday. Friday! Thank you, Donnie. September, I'll be married 28 years. Awesome! Time flies when you're having fun. It doesn't seem like it's been 9 years, but it has. Uh-oh, Trudy's computer's acting up. Good Lord. Tech is fun until it's not. Dana's birthday is tomorrow. Is that what you said? Happy birthday. Shawnee. No. Because it takes me and my husband to put it together, and it's like, if I'm not busy, he's doing something, and if he's not doing something, I'm busy doing something, and, you know, that kind of stuff just gets put on the back burner, but I'll do it. We'll get it done. Alright, so that's pretty much that coat. Let me see what I missed. Okay, did I miss that part? But I am going to Mod Podge, so I'm not... Something on there. I guess I scratched it. Let's get that really good. And there's the bottom. I will get it. Alright, so now let's do the inside. Because, see, the inside, that's one coat. But it was this color. So it does look a lot better than it did. I love to upcycle things, especially like this box right here. Like, you know, it probably would have ended up in the garbage because somebody's like, oh, I don't need an index card box. We don't have index cards anymore, which I'm sure students still study with them and stuff, but I don't know if people still like write things on them. I guess you could write recipes and stuff on them and make you a little recipe box, but y'all know I like a box, any kind of metal, wood box. I feel like it's my obligation to save it. Because, you know, this would have been in the landfill. And it could be something seriously cute. We're going to make it that way. So I'll try not to, you know, I think I saved it from the landfill. So it would have went in the garbage. All right. Which is sad. Because it can be something really cute. Okay, there's the second coat. Oh, thank you. Yeah, happy birthday, Dana. Okay, so let me do the inside. But this is what color it was. That's why I kind of haven't painted the bottom so people coming on can kind of see. This was an ugly office brown before I started. That's no fun. But I have seen people cover these with contact paper and make them a little bit cheerier, I guess would be the word. More cheery. Is cheerier a word, or is it more cheery, I think? I don't know. Your birthday was June. Dana, did I miss your birthday? No. Oh, okay. Somebody else's birthday was June 8th. I'm like, oh my gosh. Alright. I'm getting here. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This looks a lot better. Yeah, I would use chalk paint. You know, that's going to adhere really well. And since I'm putting something on Mod Podge in the top of it, I'm not too worried about it getting scratched and it coming off. Because I almost spray painted this today. And I said, no, I'm not going to spray paint it. And start off with a, you know, a white box. And I was like, no, I'm going to paint it. Because spray painting would be a lot easier. But I wanted to do it with y'all and not skip that part. Okay, so it's pretty much all done except the bottom. It's more cheery. I'm upcycling this brown index card box. It was ugly. So I thrifted it, and I am gonna upcycle it to something cute. Going to get one knot together, ran across something, dolls, something. I haven't painted with milk paint, but now Julie carries that too in her store, and I need to get some, and I need to work with it and see if I like it or not. But everybody says you can get the chippy look really easy with milk paint, so I don't know. Thank you, Vicki. You're so sweet. Thank you, Barbara. Now, how did I get that scratch mark down in there? I don't know. I don't know. All right, it's drying, it's drying, it's drying. So do they make these that don't get hot? Do y'all know? Or do they all just get hot? Alright, I think we're good. Okay, one spot I want to get right. I don't know, I scratched it with the metal part of the brush or something. I don't know what happened. Okay, I think I'm good. Alright, I'm gonna close it. Carla, I am upcycling. Look at my hands. Look like I've been painting a house. And it's just a little bitty box. How'd that happen? Okay. I'm gonna put. Should I do the bottom already? Maybe I should go ahead and do the bottom. Hold on. It has little feet on the bottom. Okay, so that was what color it was. It's ugly brown. You know, just that blah office brown. They thought everything had to be, you know, some kind of neutral color, I guess. All right, here's the bottom. I don't know why it has a little hole in it, but it does. Does she? She uses milk paint. It's an old, like, recipe box. It's an index card box. It's metal. And I am upcycling it, and we're going to make it into something really cute. I used one from Harbor Freight that has 2 temps. Does great. You have to be careful. You might melt something. Hey, Judy. So, yeah, I'm just wondering, do they make these that just blow air? One more little coat on the bottom. So we can say it's kind of like the back. The bottom is the back, and the back is the bottom, so it has to be finished. So we can say that it's all complete. There's no more brown showing at all. So yeah, it's got to look just like the rest of it, look nice and neat. All right, let me wrap this in my thing. So see, there's the bottom. It's all finished. Hey B, this you just missed it, but I painted the bottom. It is an index. It's a metal box, an index card box that's brown. See, it's got little feet on it, and so I'm upcycling it. It looks like it was like an office little box or something, maybe a teacher's box. I don't know, it had index cards in it. Painting an old little metal box. We're going to make it cute and make a little vignette to go in it. You know, it took me half a day to figure out what I was doing today, like, because my mind is somewhere else. And yes, it does pull the paint off in the front, but we're going to fix that. Okay. All right, so here's my box. Now, let me put the top on my paint. This is the little seal that goes down in there. That was on top of the thing. I mean, I look like I've been painting the side of a house, and, you know, it's just this little bitty box right here. So, yeah, you could use this as a recipe box, but I'm going to make it to where, like, you can, we're going to leave it open like this because the lid will stay open. It kind of wants to tilt back, but we're going to put stuff in it. and make like a cute little vignette in here. So I have been back and forth and back and forth and back and forth about this today. So here, this is my choices, okay? This is choice number 1. That's the napkin, number 1. Your mind is always on top of things. There's so much going on in there, Judy. It's kind of scary. And then this is number 2. This is the least of my choices, and that's number 3. Somebody sent me all of these napkins. That's number 3. Diane, I'll go in the house, and there'll be a spot back here somewhere that wasn't even anywhere near the table, and it's all over me. I don't know. So yeah, I think 1 is my choice, and I'll tell you why. If I do this one, it's going to make me OCD when the pattern does not line up. So, okay, so I have 2 people said number 1. Held card files and yep. Okay, so far that's 1, 1, 1. So it's going to be 1. Because then I'm not going to panic when the pattern does not line up, because it's really not a pattern. Mary likes 3. That's the least of the ones that I like. All right, so there's my. I don't know how many plies it is because I don't have the package. But the package doesn't always tell you. But sometimes I think it's 3. So I'm gonna see. Because when you start Mod Podging it, you'll find out. Oh yeah, here we go. It is 3. Well, so you can wet your fingers and you can kind of separate them like that, and see it'll stick to your finger, and then you can pull off. So now I've got 1, 2, I'm gonna pull off. See if I can do this whole thing. Okay, yeah, a lot of y'all saying 1. I think so too, just because that geometrical one is going to be OCD-ish when I go to try to Mod Podge. Now, this is another part I don't know. I'm making this up as I go, okay? Because I really don't, yes, Doronda, I love it too, but I will seriously be trying to line up the pattern, and I ain't got time for that. Nobody's got time for that. Okay, so this way I can kind of just line it up. I had a thought. Hold on. It's downloading. Can y'all see? The thought's downloading. Okay. This is what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should do it this way. Okay. I think I'm going to. Hey, Mandy, here's my box. I've already painted it. It was ugly brown. So I think I'm gonna do Mod Podge this part and the top, and then maybe I should leave this white. Let's try that. I'm gonna try that. So, and I'm gonna leave the hinge the way it is. Maybe. I'm trying to think. I think I'm gonna do it. Start back here. Start in the back. And I gotta do it. Okay. All right. That's my plan. See if I can stay on plan. All right. Hey, Elizabeth. Top, sides, and back. Yes, and I may end up doing the I may end up doing the lid, around the lid too. I'm just gonna kind of see. So let me get my Mod Podge on here. And I'm not too worried. If it wants to wrinkle, let that booger wrinkle, okay? We're not gonna stress out about it. And I've got to go up high enough over my little hinge because the side over here is a little higher if I go under the hinge. So let it wrinkle. If it wants to wrinkle, I'm not worried. All right, so let's turn it this way. Thank you, Dawn's Crafting on a Budget. Thank you, Nancy. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Napkins are easy to Mod Podge. Just because they're so thin, it doesn't take a lot. It's kind of like less than tissue paper. I mean, I'm smoothing it as the best I can. You got to be careful, like don't get it too saturated because then you'll do this and it'll tear your napkin. So now we're going to stop right here. Now, if I know it was going to do that, I wouldn't have started in the back. What was I thinking, y'all? I wasn't thinking, obviously. But it's going to be okay. You're not going to be able to tell. Scissors. Scissors. Scissors! They're all over here because I moved everything. I told y'all that, you know, I gave Julie those scissors for Christmas, that pack of scissors, and she laughed at me because I had 15 pair of scissors out here. Now she can't find a one. I'm like, you see? Because I don't like being able to find a pair of scissors. Dadgummit, when I'm wanting a pair of scissors, I don't want to have to go look 14 places for a pair. So that's why I have that many pieces. Need some plastic deli sheets to smooth it out. Okay, so I cut it, and I've got like this overage right here. So I'm going to just curl it under the bottom. Even though it's not cut perfectly straight, it's going to be okay. Y'all hear the thunder? It's about to come a little thunderstorm. All right, so there's that. There. This looks so pretty. Y'all see how pretty this is going to be? Woo! Hey, Sue. All right. So I'm going to... Oop, that won't work. Let me set this down right here. Now, we're going to do this side. Let's see. Trying to look at my pattern. So I want to get it that right in the middle. I'm going to try to. Since it's the front, I'll do that right there. Okay. I love decoupage. I love to decoupage. Put a lot of Mod Podge on the surface and then use a dry fan brush to push it down. Oh, cool. Like that little fan brush that Bob Ross used to use to do the little trees with. Happy little tree. There's gunk in my Mod Podge. All right, I might as well do that under there. Okay. Okay. Woo. Got it. Got it. And I'll worry about that in a minute. So yeah, if you get it saturated, you can tear your napkin real easy. So just kind of barely, you know, you want to pat it. Okay, so now I gotta do this side. Goes pretty quick though. Okay, I know I got way too much right there. Thank y'all for hopping on and coming and chatting and crafting with me. Let's see. Yeah, these ladies are giving y'all some good tips about some decoupage, I see. But I love to decoupage. Napkins are great because you can get napkins in so many different patterns and colors. If you go like to Home Goods or TJ Maxx, they have the little cocktail napkins and they have every pattern imaginable. I could go crazy getting them, but then I'd have way too many. A fan brush, less streaks when you paint with them too. Oh, cool. Hello, Susie. Okay, so now I've got to tear this. All right, and let's tear that. I could do the burn method, but y'all know that might not work with me. I might burn the place down. Okay, where are my scissors? So, try to cut it a little straighter. All right. So, let me tear this edge off. Very, very carefully. And see, it's going to blend in. So, you're not even going to be able to tell. Another rabbit hole. I got lots of rabbit holes. I make rabbit holes where there's not even a rabbit hole. I feel like, you know, I mean, you could be out doing drugs or something. At least you're going down rabbit holes, right? Crafting rabbit holes. Okay. Let's see. Let me smooth my... Okay, now, the next question is to wax or not to wax? I know what some of y'all are going to say. I know what some of y'all are going to say on the other side too as well. So, that's the question. To wax or not to wax? All right, let's see. It's not exactly knife. I know Mandy's going to say wax. And I honestly am leaning toward not waxing. So I'm just cutting this with my little X-Acto tool because I don't want it to hinder the box shutting. There we go. Because it's already got paint on it, which makes it the lip thicker. So when the lid comes down, I need some more Mod Podge. So I don't want it to hinder that. So I'm kind of cutting it so there's nothing on that little lip part. No wax is your vote. Okay, Dana says, I'm kind of leaving it this white. Well, Beverly says no wax. Dana said no wax. Okay. Your husband keeps asking you. Beverly says wax. Jane says no wax. Wax on, wax off. I feel like we're on Karate Kid. Okay. Okay, so y'all look how pretty this is. Look at it. It's going to be beautimous. I got to fix this right here. Okay. Oh, Mandy said no wax. Y'all better write it down because Mandy always says wax. She's a waxer. Jill says wax. Carol says no wax. Becky says no wax. Okay, so I'm just taking this off the hinge because I don't want it to hinder the hinge either. So I'm just sort of, you know, I did get a little Mod Podge on it, but you know, all is well. It's all good. Okay. All right, so see, there's the hinge. No wax, no wax, no wax. I don't think I'm going to wax it. Okay, now, I'm going to do the top. So do y'all think I should leave this white? Because the box is going to be like this for all intended purposes. It's going to be open. So you're not even going to be able to see all of this, really. Okay, no wax. I'm not going to wax it, I don't think. So look at the bottom. Okay, yeah, and everybody's like, no wax, no wax. So, should I just do the top and leave this white or do the whole thing? Yeah, Mandy's a waxer. Should I do the whole thing and it all be the same, or should I do it? Y'all hear the thunder? Just do the top and leave that white. Yes, Deborah, any kind of old box, y'all. I am a sucker for a wood box or just a metal box, any kind of box. I like a box. I like bottles. I like boxes, containers. I just like containers. I don't know why. So the whole top and the thing, or what? Because I started thinking maybe I should leave this white and then just do the top blue, but it's not going to stay shut either. See, if I would have Mod Podged, I wouldn't have been able to open it. Leave some white. Okay, so now I'm going to do the top. Okay, just do the top. Leave it white. All right. So I also got to cut a piece for the inside. But see that design right here? I kind of want that right in the middle of the box, like this. Then I'm going to have to get another napkin and do the inside the same way, because I don't have one of those whole pieces, like, you know, let's see. I mean, I could do that. That still was going to mess me up. Okay, just do the top. All right, here we go. And that'll be easy because I can tear it off the edges or sand off the edges, and it won't be that hard. But now y'all see why I wanted to paint the box white first, because I didn't want that brown would show through this thin white napkin. It would not be pretty. So that's why I painted it white. Okay. Surprised it let me pick it up and smooth it back down. Okay, if it wrinkles, I'm okay. As long as it doesn't tear. Okay, everybody's saying not the top. Okay, you want this napkin? I don't know who sent these to me. Somebody sent them to me. And I don't remember who. Just what you have there on top. Okay, so now I'm going to do this and make it easy on myself. Which it would tear, but just kind of helping it along a little bit. So yeah, I could tear it being upside down this way, but it doesn't take much to cut through this napkin with this X-Acto tool at all. Okay. Ta-da! So work smarter, not harder. And the front is what I'm most concerned about. But it's okay. So there we go. There it is. Look how pretty this is. Oh my gosh. Hey Gary, you're okay. So that's what I have so far. Looks better than the way it was when y'all first hopped on and it was brown. This side didn't tear, right? Okay. Most part, we good. Alright. Now, and I am going to come back and I'm going to Mod Podge over it again to protect my napkin. But look how pretty this is. So it's going to be like this. It's going to be open. So I'm going to do this the same way I just did the rest of that box. Now, I could put this napkin on the inside, but it's two different blues almost. Like this is really dark and then this is a little bit lighter. Isn't it pretty though? Now I'm cooking with gas, right? Mod Podge. Napkin stuck to the table. Stuck to me. So I'm gonna try to do this same piece right here. So you wet your fingers just a little bit and and if you pull your fingers apart, like there's one ply already came off, okay? Some people do, I know y'all heard that, the thunder. So some people does it with tape. Then you do it again, and it's gonna separate those layers for you. I got lucky that time. It just did it really quick. Didn't take me 14 tries to do it. Okay, so see now I just have one. I know, isn't it a pretty napkin? Somebody sent it to me and I do not know who. All right, so this is how I'm gonna cut this to go on the inside, because the inside should be a little bit smaller than the outside. And I hear the rain. Okay. So let's do this. And I am going to have to trim it some more because we know it's going to be a little bit bigger. Come on. They don't want to look at the top of my head. All right. Okay, so here's that. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay. So it's all kind of chewy looking. So I'm just going to kind of trim, because I know the inside's going to be a lot smaller. So I'm not too concerned about having it too small, because it's probably going to be too big. And if it's too small, it'll be okay, because it's white and the edges are white, so not too worried. We'll do a try. We can try a fit first. All right. So here's this. Now, yes, and it's too small, but because I kind of cut a little bit off of it, but it's gonna be okay. Hold on. Now I can't get the darn thing to move. Now. And I can get away with it being a little too small because it's white. See, you would never know that that doesn't go all the way to the sides. Buy Ideal on Amazon. Ah! So these came from Amazon. Okay. All right, so now let's Mod Podge it on. Oh no, Judy. It's just the sign of the times. You don't mess with Israel. I'm just telling you, don't mess with them. Those are God's people. You don't mess with them. I hate that. Well, we need to pray for sure, because that's not good for anybody. All right. Because even though that's not us, it still affects us at some point, because you know the U.S. is going to have to get involved. Okay. All right. Just patting it down. Ooh, it looks so pretty. Look, and so, like I said, it is not perfect in there by any means. I mean, you can see it doesn't fit, but because it's white, you don't really notice it. It reminds you of a ginger jar. Yes, it does. Okay, so I'm gonna dry that. Because we're gonna go back over it. We're gonna go back over it and seal it. But look how pretty that looks. I know, Jesus is coming. It's just another sign of the times for sure. Hey, Rita! The box it was brown, like an old office brown, like an index card box. It was ugly brown from like 1985 or something. And I painted it with mineral paint, chalk paint, fusion paint from Julie's, this little sample. And I wanted it white because I Mod Podged a napkin over it. Here's the napkin. Okay, so now I'm gonna seal the outside. So that's gonna protect my napkin and my, let's put it over here. My napkin and everything, it's gonna protect it and give it a good seal. Cause you know, I don't want it to tear. It's gonna make it kind of tough. Okay, so there's one side. Isn't it pretty, Sharon? And I mean, it doesn't take much for you to change the look of something. So if you've got something in your house, like that's not the right color, or just, you know, something that needs a little freshening up, Mod Podge is great. Fabric, you can Mod Podge fabric, napkins, paper. But napkins are really, you know, inexpensive. And you can kind of get them in every color, you know, everything. But, okay, so there's that side. So I'm just kind of sealing it just to protect it. Yeah, I was gifted the napkins, and somebody said they think they're from Amazon. But yeah, Amazon has napkins. If you're not near a Home Goods or a TJ Maxx or a Ross or something like that, they all have all kinds of napkins. Tuesday mornings had great napkins, but you know, we know Tuesday mornings closed, so no more of that. But they had a whole big, a big supply of napkins, and I liked all their stuff, but they decided not to, like Joann's and everything else, to close. So all right, so there's my bottom. It looks all neat, doesn't it? Tri-blue grandeur paper guest towel on Amazon. Okay, so yeah, there's a long napkins, like they're folded like the little, this way. Like this. That's how they look. That skinny. Walmart has cigar boxes. Hobby Lobby has those wood boxes with the little latch on the front. You could do the exact same thing. I miss Tuesday morning too. Ollie's, yes. Okay, so I've got all that covered. So let's do the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and seal that part. Inside my lid. So you can change the look of anything with napkins or fabric. I love Mod Podging with fabric, because it too comes in lots of different patterns and colors, and you know, you can get just about anything to match your decor or however you want it to be. Mod Podge is just so fun. And I'm gonna go ahead and just seal the paint as well. I'm just gonna go ahead and, even though I don't need to, but I am, while I'm here. While I am here. Whoop. Oh, paintbrush hung in there. Okay. All sealed. Now it's just got to dry. I know, I love fabric too. I have a lot. But some people are part of like the napkin swap groups and stuff like that. And they have like all kinds of napkins, and they swap, and then some crafters sell them. I think this is Yvonne with Southern Designs or whatever it is. Does she still sell them? Home Goods, yes. And they'll have them for all the seasons, and Hey, it's taken me an hour and I've got the box about done. Okay, but I'm glad I didn't put my paintbrush up because I am going to touch up the sides because I kind of, oh gosh. How long ago did you buy it? I need that napkin. I don't know. Somebody said Amazon has it, so maybe they still have it. Okay, I'm just gonna paint this again since I'm not gonna, I'm leaving it white. There's a nap. Get off of my stuff. I like having the doors open in the daytime, but all kinds of critters come in and bother me. When the weather's nice, I like to have the door open out here, but I get flies and bugs and gnats. Okay, I'm just touching up my sides. I just touched that. That was wet Mod Podge. I need to do the back and the top. Did I do the top? I haven't done the top. Okay, now dry. It's gotta dry. Y'all, I am a hot mess. You love this? Did you Mod Podge the top of the lid? No, yeah, I think I missed the top. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't think I did the top. So I'm gonna do the top. But I just touched up the sides. I know, I love this too. I mean, y'all saw at the beginning, it was ugly brown. Did I do that? Yeah, I did that. Oh, printing on tissue paper. Look at Tammy. That's really cool. Yes, you can print on tissue paper. Just find a pattern on the internet and just print it off on your tissue paper. That's smart. See, y'all, we all got good ideas when we all get together. It's kind of like everybody contributes at the table. Of different ways you can do this without, if you don't have a box, you can use this box. If you don't have paper or napkin, you can do this. Yeah, tradition. I have like their French doors that open to this room, and I need one of them. But I mean, here soon I won't be able to open the doors. It'll be 100 degrees outside. Okay, did I get all of that? Do I need to touch up anything else? I think I'm okay. All right. Then, okay, let's Mod Podge the top. I'm not gonna pour it on there. I'm gonna do this. I don't think I did the top. And that's important. The top. Kind of put it on a little thick. All right, you gotta dry that. Okay, so there's the top. Oh, there's tons of blue and white ones on Amazon, Mandy said. What was that? Oh, the pokey tool. Yeah, just find whatever matches your decor. I just like the blue and white, and I think it's really pretty, so that's how that came about. Now my fingers have got paint on them and Mod Podge, and they got super glue from today. I was doing something, and I got stick fast. I glued this finger to the table, okay? I was like, Dorothy, I was holding something, I was gluing, and I had my fingers down on the table like this, and I was holding on to it. And I said, Dorothy, my finger's glued to the table. And I slowly I couldn't pick my finger up. It was that much stuck. And finally, I just sort of kind of eased it up, like, Gary's like, what are you going to put in the box? We're going to make a few little things. Well, I'm going to make a couple of things. And we're going to put in the box. Okay, so I can really just let this dry from this point. It's still a little wet. So here is the box. Let me shut it. Well, I don't want to shut it, but... Okay, so see, this catches right here. But it's okay. I guess because maybe the top is just bent and that's where it drags the paint. But look how pretty this is. And y'all saw it in the beginning. It was kind of, it was kind of brown. It's got potential. Tell Stafford to run around the house 5 times. So funny. Okay. I can't even feel my fingers anymore. But yeah, I glued my finger to the table. I used to glue my projects to the table all the time, if y'all remember. But this time I glued my finger to the table. No skin. I didn't lose any skin or anything, so that was good. It's not hard, Daniela. It's not hard at all. It's very simple. I would watch a lot of videos on videos on YouTube about it, and that should be your best friend. It will help you, but it's not hard at all. Okay, if all those other people can figure it out, I know you can too. I mean, I'm used to it, so it's kind of hard for me to say. Okay, so say that it's easy for a beginner, but it's not hard. Okay, let me put something in it so it'll hold it down. So I'm gonna leave this open, right? So I'm gonna put some things in the box. So I've went through a plethora of things. Where is it? Okay, I gotta stand up because oh, here it is. It's under the pieces of napkin. All right, so I have this frame and I have this napkin that's also been thrifted. Do y'all see the strawberries? I promise you I didn't intend for this to be like patriotic. Okay, here's the glass. Look how dirty that glass is. That goes in the frame. And here is the little piece that does that. So I think I'm not going to use the glass. I'm going to probably put it on this piece of fabric. All right, where's my pencil? I had a pencil. I'll use my pen. I'll use my friend. Okay, so this is just some cardboard. Okay, real thin cardboard. And I'm gonna cut me out a template to Mod Podge my fabric onto. Why am I holding that under my arm? I know, I love the strawberries. They just say summertime. Love to eat strawberries. My baby girl likes to eat strawberries too. She loves her some strawberries. She wants berries. She says berries. Berries? Cut a little bit. Okay. All right. So there is my little template. Let's give her a trial run, see if she fits. Like this. Yes. So there's my thing. Yes, Julie's Designs and Signs is having a workshop. I'm glad you said that. I just forgot about it. On her website, you can go and purchase her workshop to where you can actually, she's going to show you the ins and outs of everything. I'm trying to think. I want a little, see this blue on here? I want a little of the blue. Strawberries and Cool Whip, right? So I've already kind of played with this today to see where I want, what I wanted. Why is the cardboard under there? So I'm just using the glass to kind of see like where I want it. I just want a touch maybe of this blue because it's not the same color blue, but it's really close, but it'll be okay. I just wanted a touch of it. But I promise you, I didn't try to make this patriotic. It just kind of happened. Because I was like, I'm not going to do another patriotic craft because I know they're probably like, oh my gosh, she's doing it again. I like patriotic crafts though. I love my country, so I like to do patriotic crafts. Let's see. So now I'm just going to cut this out. Isn't this pretty? This little strawberry napkin. I was going to cut out a vintage hanky and I could not bring myself to do it. I have collected a lot of vintage hankies over the last year. I have a bunch of them. And I love them because they're so pretty and some of them are embroidered and all the things. and I couldn't do it. That was my plan, but I just couldn't do it. Okay, so there is my strawberries. Okay, so now we're gonna Mod Podge this again on my little piece of cardboard. So if you got a frame with no glass, it just looks like this, no problem. Now I gotta get another paintbrush. Oh, yeah, I could have used the disappearing ink. I sure could have. I didn't even think about it. I was just had that pen sitting there, but you're not going to be able to see it anyway. But I could have used the, what are they called? Fusion, what are they called? I can see the word. Friction. Hello. All right. Okay. So let me get my strawberries on. Your birthday's July 4th? Nice. It's a cloth napkin, yes. This is a cloth one. See the hem? But yes, it is a cloth napkin. But you don't have to use cloth. You definitely use a paper one. If you have a print that you like on it. So see, there is my strawberries. Okay. This frame was different because it has these little clips right here. And I put the other clip on the table. He's around here somewhere. And I had a couple of other frames that I had out. I even had these like curtain rings that you can use. I had a mason jar ring. I have like all kinds of stuff. So the clip, he's somewhere, but I will find it. Nat, go away. All right, so this is something that's gonna, I need that clip though, but we're gonna do the next best thing. One dot of glue is gonna hold it for us. Okay, all good. See, isn't that pretty? So see, it's gonna be in here like this. All right, so then, okay, so I put this together today. I have this little jar. It's got a red top because it got red strawberries. And it has a whole bunch of itty bitty brown clothespins in the jar. So there they are. So let's put something on our jar and make it a little cuter. Put that in the water. Okay, so I'm gonna trying to figure out how I need to do this. But I like the little bitty clothespins. Isn't it cute? They're tiny. Like the tiny spools that we had. Go in there now. I'm trying to just put it underneath that metal thing. And then put this in here like this. And I'm just making it cute, basically. Or trying to. Maybe. Let's see. My lace needs to act right. Okay. All right. So this way and that way. Okay. There's me a little bow. So now I've got my you like the jar with the red lid? I do too. So there's my little, that's what I've got so far. Look how cute it's getting. The baby jar, it was thrifted as well. Cleaned out, thrifted and cleaned out. And then I have this, because I'm thinking, is this brown? This is brown. Y'all, does anybody know what this is? Not telling you. I'm going to see if you can guess what it is. Who can guess what this is? It's wood. You don't normally see these wood, but this one is wood. Somebody tell me what this is. Somebody knows. See if y'all know what it is. Somebody does. So while y'all are guessing, we're gonna use it as a, nope, close, Linda, you're close. Yeah, 6 dice wouldn't fit in there. It's kind of small. Close, Jody. Close. I mean, it is, but it's a specific one. It's a very specific thing. What this is for. Okay, let's put. Okay, it is, but for what game? Is there always? Yes, there you go, Corby. Yay, Corby won. It's a backgammon. So normally they're like leather, and these are wood. So I thought that's going to be the perfect little container to put me some greenery in. Yeah, it's a game. Yes, y'all know I love game pieces, but I thought this would look cute if I put little flowers in it. Or a little greenery or something in it. Let's see if this whole thing goes in there, what it looks like. That's kind of big, though. Hold on. We'll just whack it off at the bottom. Yes, it is or Parcheesi, it is a backgammon thing. Okay, what if I... See, then I don't have to put any kind of stuff to hold it. I need to put something down in the bottom. Let's see. What can I put in the bottom to kind of hold this up? All right, hold on. A dice cup. Yeah, shaker for dice. Backgammon. All right, so I'm gonna put this my napkin, my layers of my napkin. Look, it still has kind of the print on it. Backgammon. Vicky said backgammon. Okay, let me get this other piece. Yeah, look, the ply has it has kind of a faint print on it from that napkin. Okay, Yahtzee. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of do it so it'll build up my little thing. All right, so let's put, and I might take some of that greenery out, I don't know yet. So I'm putting my little strawberries in there, and then I've got this little red jar like this. I don't know, the thing with the greenery might be too much. Hold on. All right, we'll stop. We'll drop back and do something different. I know I got something out here somewhere. If I put this little, okay, so this may be too much because see, I've got this thing with the clothespins, but I like this backgammon thing. Oh, the baby's breath. I pick it up. This is actually Michael's because it's Ashland. That's Michael's. Yeah, I always look for little bitty flowers like this because it's really hard to find. This is Hobby Lobby. What's left of it, y'all see? Y'all see what's left. I always look for it too. It's hard to find. Need little white flowers in the greenery. Okay. So I'm trying to decide, do I need to leave this out? Or, because I also have a pair of red rusty scissors. And I've got a massive collection of scissors. I've been collecting scissors for quite a while. All right, let's see. Maybe it needs to be like this. And this. And then maybe... This doesn't need to be a thing, but a spool is always a good idea. So my little backgammon thing is going to have to go for something else, maybe. What am I going to do to this? It is raining outside, like raining. Where's the paintbrush? Paintbrush. Needle tomato. Oh, like a little tomato that would be cute in there. So, but I like my red jar with my clothespins. So now I'm going to have wax on me. Just going to paint my little spool. We'll put greenery in the spool. Anybody else's comment stopped, Tammy said. Mine haven't, but that don't mean they won't in the next 5 minutes. I have my other phone, though, in case something happens. All right. Gonna have wax on me now. Okay. Yours are still going. Mine are still going. With a hanky hanging out, yes. Okay, so there's my little spool. My Hobby Lobby spool. They come from the little wood pile section. We'll let it dry. Strawberry napkin to cover the spool. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was thinking I need to put something around the spool. Like maybe that blue or something like this. And I have that. You know, there's all kinds of little vessels that you can definitely use. Okay. Hold my breath. Trying to cut a straight line. And I didn't eat straight. It's not straight. We'll just tear it. Here we go. It's probably way too much. But, the little jar, this little jar, I thrifted it. Just like that. It was already red. It's got like a ceramic top on it. All right, you stay down. Okay. So, let's see. So, if I put this around here, it's still big. Uh-oh, looks like I froze but came back. Uh-oh, I hope I'm not gone. I'm just going to cut a big old hunk out of it and center it. It's not going to be perfectly straight. Okay, there is that. I could have painted the spool red too, to match, but it's okay. I like the brown. I hope I'm not missing comments. I hope my comments haven't stopped. Uh-oh, Alicia's are frozen. Usually it's me. Okay, so there's that. Look how cute that is. No, I'm here. Okay, good. All right, so now let's put, I kind of like this. Let's cut this. This has got little leaves on it. So, I know I had cutters earlier. Let's poke. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. Fine on your end. Okay, good. Y'all are just watching intently and not talking. So I'm over here busy. Let's see. So it's got little leaves on it. So I kind of like this. Don't ask me where I got this one from because I do not know. Look how cute this is going to be. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. One more little branch or something. Okay. I just pulled out all, look, there's some Christmas granny with some thread stuck in it. I pulled it out of my little bin. Susan, I haven't been to that one. It's a lot smaller than ours, but it's, I haven't been there. Okay. So there's my, look how cute this is. Okay, so I'm going to just take this out. Just like that. And put me some glue in there. Now, they're not going to go anywhere. How adorable is that? So cute. Okay, now I've got that down in there. Let me fluff it up so it'll give it a little bit of height there. So now I've got my strawberries, my little picture of my strawberries. I've got my little spool, and I've got the jar of clothespins. And y'all, this does not have any rhyme or reason of why all this stuff is in this box. It just looks cute together. Hey, Lori. I know, I've been missing you. Okay. So, and then like this red scissor. It's just kind of stuff that go together, but they don't go together. Like you would never normally see this stuff together, but the red scissors, the red jar, the strawberries. Let me turn the scissors this way. The strawberries and the little flowers. So you got all this kind of texture going on and the green going on, and it's so cute. Isn't this adorable? Lori, this was a brown index card box. It's metal. And I painted it white. I decoupaged this napkin on it and on the inside. And it became this. Isn't it cute? You could also put those on your trinket tray. Yes. Little wood flower pots. See, I wanted to put this. This is a backgammon thing. I wish this would, maybe if I put that back there, it'll stay. There we go. Because it's back heavy, of course, because of the lid. But the lid stays open and doesn't fall all the way down. So I like that box. But look how adorable this is. Turn your red jar around to show the bow. Oh. Thank you. Didn't realize it was sticking. It wasn't sticking out. Thank you very much. Okay. Put it toward the front because it's kind of heavy. There we go. My little... Oh boy, look, oh my gosh, look at my flowers now. Look at it. I can put the flowers back there, look. Look how cute, but now I need something else. I'm looking. What else do I have over here? Something small. I got two things and then something needs to be there. Hold on. What do I have? What do I have to put up there? I don't know. Maybe I need to leave it this way. If you made a little tray, you could fit this in a jewelry box. Yes. Maybe I don't have anything. It's so cute though. Look. Look at it. I put my little plant back here, but maybe I should bring it back down there. I just don't like it because you can't see it. Maybe I should have made it a little bit bigger. I don't know. It's cute though. Look how cute. Okay, maybe I should put it back. Look how adorable that is. Oh, I can't. So cute. Oh, a fabric strawberry. Where's my fabric strawberries at? I don't know. Have some somewhere. Clothespin. We could put a spindle in there. You could put a clothespin in there. Let's see. What's in here? That's too big of a spindle. Normally I have some little something I could put in there, but I don't. What's over here? I got y'all remember these? I got a fabric ladybug. It's kind of big. Oh, mercy. Napkins. I got a pair of this. I got this pair of rusty scissors. I could put that pair. There we go. Another pair of rusty scissors. Hold on. Y'all have so many pair of rusty scissors. It's ridiculous. Isn't it cute? Pieces of material hanging over the edge. Like this. That's what it needs. It's a little dolly. Has some little stains on the side, on one end of it, but so cute. Let's see. Get it fixed just right. Okay, now, ta-da! Gotta cover up my box though. I'll pull it up a little bit. Now, look at how cute. A hanky draped over the corner, yes. And see, I have this too. Let's see. See, I just could not, that's embroidered handkerchief. I just couldn't cut that. And then I have this one that's got all around the edges. A cloth strawberry. Yes, where are my strawberries? What did I do with all my strawberries? Did I sell all my strawberries? I thought I sold all my strawberries. Susan, I go to the bins in Hernando. It's the outlet. The school. You like the spool up here? Yeah, I do too. Now, you could go one step further, and if you were not going to leave this open, you could put a handle on the top, like, you know, on this. You could E6000 that handle on there, but because I'm not going to see it, I'm just going to leave it. I could put a handle here. Oh, y'all, that looks impressive. Look at this handle, this knob. Oh, now, I don't know. Y'all think I need that? Oh, a little flag would look pretty. Yes. Y'all, maybe I need to put that knob on there. That looks so cute. Look. See? Maybe that needs to go on there. I gotta find the exact center though, because it's gonna drive me crazy. I do too, Danielle. Let's see. 5.5, so 2.5. I just about got it in the center. 2 3/4. Okay. Ha! Tuck it in the cup. You like the knob? I like the knob too. Isn't that pretty? Look at it. And it's heavy. It's like a brass knob. So I'm going to use this B7000 stuff that's supposed to be like for jewelry or something like that. So we're going to give it a whirl. Okay. And I'll leave it alone until in the morning and see if it holds. It's not E6000, it's B7000. What is that even? But it's got a real fine little point on here. And it barely comes out, which is not a bad thing. I don't know how long it takes to dry. I don't have a glass one. I went through my whole thing and I have like brass, because I have a whole tub of little knobs that I use for different things. But I like this brass one. Okay, so I'm going to be real careful, and I'm not gonna do it because it's gluing. But look how pretty this is. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oh yeah, he's big though. He's huge. Like he'd take up the whole box. And I have, you know, these little strawberries that go with my my little stuff. Look at the little strawberry down in there, y'all. Isn't it cute? You can add that to your big white box. So I have all this stuff I'm supposed to be sending Mandy since probably for the past year. And every time she says, you can just add that to my white box when you send my box. So now the box has been, instead of a cardboard box, like mailing stuff to her, I told her I'm going to send her a pod. You know, one of those pods that you put all your moving stuff in it, and then they take it to your new house, and they set, you know, you load it and they pick it up and they take it. That's what I told her. I said, I'm going to put all your stuff in one of them pods and it's going to show up at your house. Okay. Well, that stuff is kind of, it's gluing down, but I'm gonna just leave it be and not mess with it. So, but look, so you could hang a little tassel off of this, would be super, super cute, but I love this. There's a pink one too, but it's a little smaller, but you know, since everything is red, I don't know. I need a little one. Aren't they cute though? Isn't this so pretty? So see, they have wood boxes like this at Hobby Lobby, the wood ones. This just happened to be a metal one that I thrifted and I just decorated. But look how precious this is. Put it on a spool so it sits up like this one. Where is, so you just have to have a little imagination and some cute napkins, and you could make a little box. Like, I think it's just really cute to have like a little treasure box. Put the wood strawberry by the spool. Let's put it, hold on. Okay, look. Ain't it cute? In the corner, okay. Move my, okay. There it is. It's so cute. Either way I do, it's cute. Okay, and then my other thought was, we could take it up a notch and we could put feet on it. I was playing with it today. And I was showing Dorothy, I was like, I said, should I put feet on it? And she was like, oh my gosh. Because it already has like little feet on it itself. But we could even put feet on it and with spools. And then it would be that much more. Hold on, let's see if I can move all the feet together so y'all can see how cute this would be if you put feet on it. Kara's like, put some feet on it. Yes. Okay, Dana, take him outside. Yes, I'm going to have a wonderful time at the beach. But look how cute this is. That just takes it up a notch if you put feet on it. I'm not going to put feet on it, I don't think. But isn't that cute? It has little feet on it, and these little spools I have will fit without messing with those other feet because they won't fit on top of them feet. A mini trunk. Yes, it looks like a little mini trunk, doesn't it? So cute. I can't pick it up with the feet on it because it's just sitting there. Strawberry lid takes away from the print. Okay, I just threw it up there, Susan, so it's just kind of like a little extra, little something up there, but spool feet, yes. Okay, it's so cute though. You know, I don't know, I might get up in the morning and add feet to it. You never know. Yes, Christy, you can make this as a gift. I mean, and y'all saw what it started out was just a little metal box that somebody was just going to throw out, and you just take a little bit of napkin and then just throw some odd things in there that kind of go together. Paint them blue. Yeah, if I was going to do it, I would paint them this navy color and maybe put a little rub and buff on them. Delphia said, that's what I kept saying. Were you hollering at me, Delphia? I couldn't hear you. Oh, with some string of beads, like maybe some little pearls or something coming out would be so cute. This would be cute like a little jewelry box. If you wanted to put like velvet in the inside, it would be so pretty. Oh, the spools need to be wrapped with lace. A treasure box, yes. I mean, there's so many ideas, y'all. And I love doing stuff like this because it could go in so many different directions. Where this came from, actually, was this. Okay, so y'all know what this is. This is just a drawer to a jewelry box. Just like it is. And see, I tried to take all the stuff out of the inside, and that's what I'm left with. But you could take something like this and do the exact same thing. Even those little crates from the Dollar Tree, you could do that. And see, it already has a handle on it, so it really looked cool. I would probably paint over this, and then I would rub and buff this. But look how, hey, Dorothy, look at my box. Look, I got it on the feet, but I'm not going to leave it there. But look at it, Dorothy, how cute it turned out. Dorothy kind of saw it all come together. Like, she saw me struggle all day with like, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I put the knob up there. Isn't it cute? It's so fun just to kind of do this kind of stuff. It's adorable. you know, and you know what would even be better is if you had like a girls' night and you had several people and you had a bunch of little containers. All of them are different. That's kind of similar to this. And then you just had random things and had napkins and everybody just kind of did their own. How cute would this be? It'd be so much fun to like do this as a group with a group of people. It would just be so fun. But, you know, use you some little kind of little vessel to make your little flowers. And, you know, yeah, I got this little frame and I put fabric in it. You can do scrapbook paper. It's just so cute just to have like a little box. Yes, I don't know if I might get up in the morning. I don't know. Put them on there. But like this, I mean, you put feet on stuff, it's going to be super cute. But this is a jewelry box drawer. So you could do a little shadow box in here, this way. But I like the fact of this. So this is kind of where it started, was this. And then I was like, I just went and looked through all of my stuff in the garage. And I was like, okay, I'm going to do this box. Because this is what I got the box for. I'm like, I'm going to make this over. And it started out as a brown metal box. And now it is a gem. Look at her. Okay, good. Yes, post pictures of something. A couple of those spools. Just throw the spools like down in there. Yes, Kayla, I will. Wine corks would be cool. Yeah, you could use anything like the half round beads and all that beads. You could use whatever for feet. But anyway, so y'all know I'm leaving to go to Destin on Sunday. We're going to be gone for a whole week, so I won't be back till the following Sunday. Dorothy's taking care of my house and my pups for me. If I go live, it's going to be like I'll be on the beach and I'll go live so y'all can see the water and all the stuff. Or if we go somewhere interesting, I can't get this thing back in this tube. It's going to take reading glasses to get it in there. There it goes. So I will be gone. But I ain't gonna forget about y'all. I'm gonna come back with lots of ideas because I need to get away. Y'all need a vacation. And I need to go put some feet in the sand and sit there and people watch and take a nap on the beach and all the things. Yes, and put that down in there. That'd be cute. So anyway, so I won't miss y'all, but I will go live so y'all can see the water and talk to y'all and see what all's going on. But all the things. So I thank y'all for being here. Yes, I'm going to have a fun trip. All of us, we're all going. Colin and Paige are going to be there later in the week. So with the baby, and I cannot wait. So we're going to have lots of fun. And no, it's not I'm not in Damon's group at all. This is a family vacation. So anyway, so we're going to have a great time. Yes, the water is beautiful in Destin. I cannot wait. It's mine and my husband's favorite place. We love Destin. So anyway, so I'm ready to go. So the next 2 days I will be trying to get ready. And if you order anything while I'm gone, which you're free to, it won't be shipped until I get back. Yes, I might get some shells. We might be doing something with some shells or something. I think it's cool. Yes, y'all will be fine. Y'all don't forget about me. But anyway, this is so fun. I hope y'all go thrifting and find you some cute little boxes and frames and all the fun things. Oh, you're going camping with your BFF. So y'all need to do a cute project. That'd be fun. It'd be so much fun. I like to camp and craft. Camille's, but there's 5 of you be waiting. Yes, so there's a couple of restaurants and people have told us to check out, so I'm probably going to check out the Florida's country, some fish house or something, famous fish house or something like that. That's what my hairdresser told me. Yes, I'm going to have fun. I'm just ready to sit in a chair and drink some pina coladas or something and just watch the ocean and watch people come by and all the fun, just nothing, okay, nothing. I'm not a reader. I'm not going to sit there and read on the beach. I just want to sit there and soak in some sun and some vitamin C and some vitamin D. So anyway, so with my family and the boys and everybody, so we're going to have a good time. So yes, I will see y'all Monday after next. So I will, but I will go live at some point, and I will let y'all see the water and the ocean and check in with y'all at some point. So, but anyway, so thank y'all for the well wishes, and I love y'all, and thank y'all for being here and making this so much fun. And I will see y'all next time. Bye, guys. Love y'all. I'll be on the beach next time you see me. Bye.